Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Ayton is out there with Denny Avdija. Then it's Anthony Simons. Then it's Sharp. And it's Kamare in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Celtics, the small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Queta in at center. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And Ayton just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
Pass to Queta. Nice ball movement by Boston. Over in the corner, White. No good with the triple. The Trailblazers on offense. Here's Sharp. He can't get it to go. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. Now, he highlighted the problems that come along with facing a center like DeAndre Ayton. Coach said DeAndre impacts the game on both ends of the floor. He can score inside, shoot the mid-range jumper, and defensively, he can protect the rim and switch out on the perimeter. Certainly a talented young center. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Drew's got such a great build. 205, 210 pounds, a bigger guard. Hard to knock him off of his shot.
Here's Kamare, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Hey, guys. Well, this year marked the loss of Blazers great, Hall of Famer, and truly a one-of-one, Bill Walton. One of the greatest big men this league has ever seen, known for his incredible passing skills. And off the court, he was just as dedicated to assisting others and making the world a better place. Guys, there is no question Bill Walton will be missed.
His legacy carries on. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. And so here's Portland, following the 3-pointer by Boston. Pass to Avdija. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. And again, it's Portland converting.
And Anthony believing in himself that time. Just zero hesitation on that, Jay.
And here's Tatum for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Ball's not loose. Holiday attacking. And he uses the glass on the lane. Holiday's got his second basket.
Great decision by Holiday to sprint towards the hoop for the high percentage shot inside.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Kamare. Back to Sharp. Avdija with it. That's a 2 from Simons. Jason Tatum grabs the board.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Brantley's checked in for Portland.
Number 9.
Trailblazers trail by 7. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Avdija against Tatum. Kicks it out to Grant. Now here's Simons. Not a lot of room. The layup missed. To the inside. Here's Brown. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but it's like plenty of room.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Holiday, and here's White over Sharp. And there is White, and that's good on the assist by Holiday. 8 points for Derek White. Trailblazers trail by 9. Left side, Avdia. Up again. Goes up with it again. And another shot. It's deflected. White looking around. Here's Tatum. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Brent, with Avdia, there's a versatility to his game that not many players can claim.
Yeah, Kevin, it's a great point. He does things on both ends. Sometimes defensively it goes unnoticed, but this guy can play a lot of different positions and is very skilled. He contributes in a lot of ways to his team.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter, exploding from the perimeter.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And here are the Trailblazers now. A 12-point game. Oh, trying for it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. In the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. Here's Kamara, following the three-pointer by Boston. To stop the drought, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Boston.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Eibel's checked in. Pritchard passes to Hauser. Klingon with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. Here's Kamara. Off target with his 3. Celtics leading by 13. There's Brown with the 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight. You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Pass to Pritchard. Now here's Horford. Here's Hauser. Misses the 3. Here's Kamara. Henderson. What a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
Derek White has been on display for the Boston Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get you back to the action. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Boston leading by 13. They've got Torrey Craig. He's out there with Horford. And it's Hauser in at the 3. That's the Boston 5.
Never a bad idea setting Tatum up.
Tatum's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the jam.
gives a team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
2 points, that one goes.
Even when the defense puts a hand in his face, Horford focused enough to knock down the basket.
To the paint. And it's Quinlan with the jam.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Craig can't get it to go. Trailblazers trail by 14. But drive by Henderson. Al Horford with the rebound. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. To the middle. Craig can't get it to go. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Off target from outside. Boston leading by 14. Pass to Craig. Here's Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. And here's Tatum for 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. Brent, one thing we've seen these days, three-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not? That's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Cade is checked in, and it's Holiday in for Torrey Craig. Williams, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. He gets that one. That's 7 points from Scoot Henderson.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
And Holiday has it in the corner. Over Thibault. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And the Celtics lead by 17.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. A different look now for Portland. Ayton, he's checked in for Klingon. And it's Simons in for Matisse Thybulle. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Trailblazers trail by 16. Henderson outside. Grant outside. Oh, good on the triple. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And once known for his defense, Jeremy Grant has become a knockdown three-point shooter. Brent, he's fun to watch.
Yeah, that's really opened up some lanes for him as a player to do more, become more complete. I mean, his slashing game has come along. He's been a better rebounder. If you foul him, he's going to cash in at the free throw line.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. So for the Trailblazers, Avdia comes in for Robert Williams. And Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for Grant. Simons from outside. That's tipped, and he stays with it. That 3 off the mark. Boston leading by 19. Tatum passes to Queta. Here's Hauser, takes the 3. Henderson pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the rejection by Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Both teams will make substitutions. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Kamara. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Down low. And Queta gets it to go. Kata's got 7 points.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
It's White on the wing. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 11.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. Now, not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Here's Kata. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And stolen by White. And White slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Boston.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics, number 12, Torrey Craig.
46 seconds left in the second quarter. Boston leading by 23. Brown outside. From outside, off the mark. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. From deep. And that's collected by Drew Holiday.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Brown with the bucket. Pass to Simons.
Celtics foul, Drew Holiday.
Portland shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Second team foul. Shooting for Portland, Anthony.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And Simons drops them both. There's Brown with the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. With 1 on the clock. That one, no good. And so it's Boston, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Without question, Derek White displaying his skills today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. They've got Shaedon Sharpe. Ayton is out there with Avdia. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Kamare in at the small forward position. We know, Brent, there are many roads that lead to the modern NBA. And Shaedon Sharpe took his own unique path.
Yeah, Kevin, you could say that again. I mean, he was on the Kentucky campus as a player, but never participated in a collegiate game, and then all of a sudden finding himself at the top end of the NBA draft without ever playing a college game. Finding a way through, contact comes Simon's way, and he just avoids it.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19, and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA. And confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, he certainly earned it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, D.A. Thank you so much.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he could be a bully on the inside.
Outside Holiday gets it to go from beyond the arc. Holiday's got 15.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Shoots the three. And it's Simons missing. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And White kicks to Holiday. Queta, the pass to Brown. Fires for 3. And Holiday is good for 3. Holiday's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Celtics. And the Trailblazers shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Now a timeout called by Portland. One of the stories here, Drew Holiday getting it done today.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Pass to Kamare. Sharp against White from the arc. Dustin grabs the miss. Holiday's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Queta. He's covered by 8. And here's Tatum for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. It's stolen by White. And White with the stuff.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's White. And another basket for Boston.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open in the three-point line.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Portland also making some changes. Grant comes in for Sharp, and Henderson subbed in for Anthony Simons. They get the rebound. Avdia. Good work defensively by Horford.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Celtics making a switch here. Davison's checked in.
Number 20, J.D. Davison.
Now here's Henderson. He's guarded closely. Here's Avdia, and he gets the bucket.
Already a gifted passer. Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Pass to Davison. And yes, it's good. Davison's got his first basket.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Now, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Kamare misses. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working. That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a number one option in Detroit for a couple of years. Grant's done it all.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Big Al wasting no time there. Nice looking shot.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
No clue where that pass is going. That is a brutal turnover.
Boston making a switch here. Walsh is checked in. And Portland making a change here. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Cornette. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And Matador defense. That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Pass to Klingon. Driving the lane. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Klingon, just a massive human being going up for that slam.
Here's Walsh. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter.
First personal foul, fourth team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, number 55, Baylor.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third.
Celtics foul.
Portland may have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
Personal foul.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Talk to most of the coaching staffs around the league. What is the first thing they think about with Jeremy Grant? And it's that athleticism that comes to mind.
And Grant drops them both. Celtic shooting has been out of this world, 74% from the field. The shot's good. Henderson with it, diving in, and Henderson throws it down hard.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged the bullet there.
For the three, it's good from long range. Craig's got his first 3 points of the game.
Horrible collapse there, guys. There is simply no excuse to give up a wide-open three-pointer off of the dead ball inbound play.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Trailblazers shooting not great, 40% for the game. They've got Torrey Craig. And it's Shireman in at the shooting guard. That's the Boston 5.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Well, he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
For three, Henderson. It's hauled in by Cornette. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Pass to Henderson. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Inside, here's Pritchard. And the layup's good off the glass. Pritchard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement. That's a good one.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Delano Banton's checked in for the Trailblazers.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Here's Walsh. Makes a big high bounce and goes in.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Banton. Here's Thibault. And the basket is good. Thibault's got his first points in this one.
Delano Banton.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Porzingis. And another basket for Boston.
I like how Porzingis squared up immediately to take that shot. Good at knocking those down.
Poke loose. Pritchard passes to Walsh. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Ayton, he's checked in for Klingon. Avdia comes in for Robert Williams. Sharp's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Simons in for Delano Banton. Simons with the ball. Now guarded by Porzingis from 11 feet away. And it's Simons missing. The Celtics have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Shireman, no good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Lets it go from deep, and Simons is good for 3.
Simons seeing green there, just letting that one rip.
Here's Pritchard, pass to Craig. The 3, and the 3 ball is good.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
They get it again. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
To the paint. Here's Hauser. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
At the line.
The first free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up.
For 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the NBA is truly an international league. I mean, look no further than DeAndre Ayton, hailing from the Bahamas.
Well, you love that him and Buddy Hield carrying the torch for their home country. Ayton is actually the second first overall pick from the Bahamas, the first one being the great Michael Thompson. And he shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside, Avdia. Here's Sharp. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Oh, making it look routine. This is why Sharp's guys encourage him to look for that shot.
And here's Porzingis for a 3. Good on the triple.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
The Trailblazers have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse, and they were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Drew Holiday.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Outside, Horford. Lets it go from deep, and Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Horford.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
To the inside. Here's Davison. Nails the baby hook.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Three-pointer, Simon sinks the three-pointer.
He's one of the best three-point shooters. Got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Davison. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Sharp. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Here's Hauser. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you next time.